built a super intelligence AI phone caller that booked a plumber over 250 jobs and over $60,000 in revenue. Here's a demo. Let me talk to it and let me show you what it does. Ring, ring. Hello?
Hi, Carlos.
Yeah, who's this?
Carlos, it's Alice from Ethical Plumbing. You've used us before. Real quick, our owner is celebrating 16 years in business. So we're working with the Hope Center for Children charity and offering a charity plumbing safety inspection for just $29.
Okay.
100% of that goes straight to support kids aging out of foster care. There's no catch. Your entire plumbing system will be inspected by a licensed plumber, and the funds.
I'm sorry. How much does this cost?
Yes, so it's just $29. It's just yet another way my guys support our local community with the charity, and it simply allows us to keep busy while building goodwill.
Which company are you with? Sorry.
I'm so sorry. My name's Alice. We're with Ethical Plumbing just here in Taylor's. So you've used us for plumbing work before. Sorry, just to explain, we're doing charity plumbing safety inspection for charity.
Oh.
What time would work best for you?
What's the charity called?
Oh, it's called the Hope Center for Children. It's a legit and registered 501c3 nonprofit organization that you can verify online. We'll even email you full proof that the donation has been made. The charity itself is actually based here in Spartanburg. They do incredible work supporting local kids, especially teens aging out of foster care who are trying to find stable ground on their own. So it's our charity of choice, and every single $29 service call fee goes straight to them. Do you mind helping us support the cause?
Yeah, let's do it.
No problem. I'll get you over to Kate, who will book us a spot. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Just a moment.
So that's the free demo. Now I'm going to show you the results and show you the surface level reasoning of how I built it. So let's get into my laptop. Before I jump into a demo, I just wanted to show you the results. So we built this AI that you heard speak for a plumber, and it generated over $61,000 in revenue. Here are the screenshots from their dispatching software. Literally 251 jobs booked. You tell me what kind of marketing does that, and how many thousands of dollars would you have to blow on marketing? Now, this is an HVAC guy, so I just told him, hey, can you send over the House Call Pro results? And we booked him 72 jobs with a different AI that I built. And these are literally the client messages I'm receiving every single week. I'm terrible at documenting them, but the guy was literally installing over $10,000 worth of plumbing work from Athena, which is the name of the AI that I built. This is a text message I got from my plumbing client fairly recently. He's installing $4,000 worth of plumbing equipment. I even have podcast testimonials with them where they share their results. Obviously, you know, the internet is full of like scam-a-lammers, whatever. So just that's the proof. And then this is literally how the client's inbox looks like. The AI goes out there, makes the calls, books you jobs, and then sends all the booked job information straight to your email. So again, I got this. This is literally every single day for us. And if you're curious of how I built the agent, I'll show you now, but also drop a comment in the comment section and I will explain to you more on how I've done it. It's trained on over 10,000 sales conversations. So this is the main difference why my AI works, closes jobs, and converts versus all the other AI. So now let's get into the build of it. So this is the surface level of how the agent is actually built. A lot of you might be saying, Carlos, why are you showing your secret sauce? And why are you showing how the agent is built? Like these clients, like, you know, like what if someone copies you? It's impossible to copy this because the prompt itself is just the like tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of development work I personally do into the voice and the kind of deeper layers of the agent that allow him to perform extremely well. The latency and the voice and the decision making is just a surface level. So I really have no problem at least showing some of you business owners in the trades or home improvement on like how to at least get to level 1 with this. This is level 1000. This has booked over $60,000 in jobs, and for HVAC it's in the hundreds of thousands. But anyway, you see right here that when someone well, the agent calls you first of all. And you can see right here, I can even talk to it, but I'll show you how it works with the text messaging section, which is the same thing you will be seeing as if you would be talking on the phone. It's just quicker for me to show. So I can say, how do you pick up the phone? Well, you say hello, right? Carlos, well, yes. I can say, yes, who's this? And you can see that there's a bunch of decision making that's going on. So I can say, yes, this is Carlos, or I can say, yes, or I could say, who's calling, or I can agree, yes, who's this? So there's different types of conditions that lead to different decision making layers of the agent. So if the prospect agrees that we're talking to the right person, it's going to go into the hook. Now, I'm not going to show every single prompt detail because this is truly what I've been working on perfecting for the last 8 months. Besides all the other deeper layer stuff and conditioning and fine tuning that it's just not possible to see here because it's hosted. But once we get into the hook, this is where the offer matters. And a lot of people ask me, hey, why is my AI not converting? Why is my AI sounding like a robot? I tried the Service Titan AI. I tried some of these companies that sell these agents, but it just doesn't work for me. Why? It's because it still takes a lot of manual work to fine tune it. Just like you have a sales agent that's a human being, you need to train that person to be extremely good at sales. That's why you can't compare two salespeople, just like you can't compare two AI agents. Because one is trained on performance, tens of thousands of conversations on the phone, and the other companies that you're buying them from just built it for you in 5 minutes and it just talks, but that's all it does. So once I'm here, obviously, this is just the initial section of the hook. I can say I'm not interested. And a big thing for companies, including yours, is going to be having the AI agent be extremely polite. So different companies prefer different levels of sales kind of pressure. I've built agents who are extremely on top of it. And then I've built agents like this one that drop the call at the slightest amount of sales resistance, which that's perfectly fine. That really depends on your needs, how much you want to push on your customers to make a decision. But let's just kind of reverse it back a little bit. You can see right here that if I say, well, how much does it cost? So then what we're going to do is, you can see we're transitioning to the objection handling stage. And this is where almost 10 years of consulting experience come in. So I've developed basically like 10,000 words of exactly how to answer every objection, how to answer every question. And the AI is trained on your company's knowledge. So it knows exactly how you would answer, how your CSRs would answer. And on top of that, I'm now working on becoming a Service Titan partner so that I could be certified and provide this to as many companies out there as possible. I'm just one developer, so I don't have I'm not an agency. I don't have a lot of capacity, but if you guys want to drop me a comment, those who are actually serious, like aggressive business owners who want to grow, I'll leave a link and then we can take it from there. But after posting this video, again, I'm gonna sound salesy or whatever, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time. That's why I at least wanted to show this. And then from the objection handling stage, obviously, there's several things of how conversations go. If the person agrees, then what happens is it gets transferred to the transfer node here, that then transfers to AI sales agent number 2 that I've trained and fine-tuned to near perfection that would handle your booking details. And then we integrate with House Call Pro, we integrate with Service Titan to look into your availability and then collect those job details, which, again, just to loop back to my testimonial, this is how they look like. There's a job email, jobs come in and get booked in real time. You get notified via email, you get the recording that the call happened of the person speaking, providing those details, the time window when to arrive, and everything else that you need. The address, the full name, the phone number. Okay, let's skip the boring stuff. Let's get into the geeky stuff, yeah? So this is how it essentially works. Now, obviously, if someone wants to speak to a real human being, if someone wants to speak to a senior team member, if someone is more comfortable being transferred to someone who's a non-robot, we handle that as well. This AI is fine-tuned to be extremely, just non-pushy. So if someone wants to get transferred or someone says not interested, we drop that call. So again, this agent has been built throughout literally months of just non-stop work, analyzing sales calls, fine-tuning the agent, feeding the data, to the point where the first time we actually launched the agent it was calling for a few hours, it generated this plumber over $36,000, which is quite something. Like, you would have to do SEO for, I don't know, quite a bit of time and do a lot of Google ads. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Again, if you like help building something like this, again, I want to offer my help to, first of all, support the AI community that supported me to build something like this. I see a lot of you guys are focusing on inbound. I think that's honestly a mistake. Focus on outbound, because you can generate demand, generate sales, generate job bookings. And yeah, if I have time, I'll support you guys. Drop a comment if you would like to know exactly how this is built, and I'll try to support you. There's nothing to sell, there's no course, I'm not here to invite you into my school community. So just sharing this for fun. Thanks, I have nothing else to say.